Thanks for calling the Apple Store, Crabtree Valley Mall. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance. Buy an iPhone at your favorite Apple Store, and we'll help you choose the right voice, data, and texting plan. We'll also get you up and running before you leave the store. To learn more, visit apple.com/retail/iPhone. I'm an automated system that can handle complete sentences. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'm looking to buy a Mac with Windows operating system.
Sure, I can get you to a specialist to help with your request. Would this be for home or business use?
Home.
Great, I'll get you right over to a specialist for help with your Mac inquiry.
Thank you.
Specialists are busy handling other customer calls. Your call is important to us, so please hold the line, and an Apple representative will provide assistance.
Hello.
Apple Store Crabtree, how can I help you?
Hi there. So I'm looking to possibly purchase a Mac. Okay.
Okay.
But obviously there's a couple hiccups with that, and the main hiccup, if I'm honest, is the operating system. I'm not too fond of the operating system itself, but I'm a big fan of the build quality of the actual Mac itself. I'm talking, of course, of the Mac Pro. So I was just wondering if there's any way that I can get the Mac, but with a Windows operating system.
Not through our store. If you bought it here through our store or through online, it would be sold with OS 10. It would be up to you to install Windows if you chose to do that.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm very tech savvy hardware wise, but not too software wise. So, I mean, come on. Surely you guys must have Windows around the back or something. I mean, because come on. I mean, I'm sure you guys have cottoned on. The Apple operating system isn't really the way to go, even if you're working in a store. I'm sure you guys have got Windows back somewhere, right?
No, we don't. We don't sell Macs with Windows on them, as well as we don't have any in the store that have Windows on them either.
None at all.
What I would advise you to do is, yeah, correct. That's right, none. So what I would say is then buy the Mac, and then you can use a utility from within the Mac operating system called Boot Camp Assistant, which allows you to install Windows.
Boot
That's
Camp
the process
Assistant.
where you actually Boot Camp. It's a Boot Camp Assistant, and it creates this system where you can tell the Mac to always start up into Windows, but you would have to go and purchase a boxed copy of Windows from a retailer. We don't sell that at our store.
Yeah, see, I'm not too crazy about that. You see, because I mean, come on, right? I mean, I don't know, which do you personally prefer?
I don't use Windows. I've used Mac for several years.
You've used Mac. I mean, I don't know. What advantages do you see though for Mac over Windows? I mean, perhaps I've missed something here.
I like the way that it handles everything better. Everything's very much integrated so that there's a lot more reliability and stability. Things communicate with each other. So when you're opening up Word document, then your photos are right there, so you can import a photo into it very easily. So it's just there's a lot more connectedness between everything inside of it than you have in Windows, where it feels like everything's competing against everything else for attention. I don't have to run into virus things or anything like that, but it's really up to you. If you're dead set on using Windows, you can definitely do it, but we just don't have a solution within our store to provide Macs with a competitor's software on it.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying, but okay, hardware-wise, will it still run as well on the Windows operating system? I mean, what kind of hardware is it packing?
I mean, it's you can see on the website what it has inside there, and that's what a lot of Windows systems ship with. If you're looking for something with good build quality, that's definitely something to come at for us to be looking for that. But you could definitely find that elsewhere as well.
Okay, I mean, because here's something. I mean, for a while, I always believed that Macs were kind of completely alien, and they must have been brought to this Earth from another planet. But they're just so different to me, and I'm not used to them. So, in terms of like PC architecture, do they work in the same way hardware-wise that a computer with Windows does? Literally, just the only difference is the operating system.
I mean, honestly, that's about it because we're using Intel processors like many PCs do. It uses off-the-shelf RAM like most PCs do.
Okay,
Hard
so what
drives even are
we're
upgradable too,
talking
so
1300 megahertz, or are we on 1600 on the Pro?
I think it's 1666
Oh, is it?
on
Okay,
the
good.
on
So
the RAM speed.
obviously
Yeah.
that'll be DDR3, and what wise? How much can I get in there? Could I get 32 in there? 32 gig?
You can go up to 16 on the MacBook Pros.
What about the actual desktop though?
On the desktops, you can go to 32 on the iMac.
So I can, oh, sorry, the
You're
iMac.
saying on the Mac Pro, the tower.
Yeah, the Mac Pro Tower.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, most folks when they say Mac Pro, they actually mean MacBook Pro because they're not sure what they're speaking about. But
Oh, right,
with the
no,
Mac Pro,
sorry,
you can
yeah.
go up to a lot. Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
I
can go
could
to
get
a
a
lot.
lot
I'm
of
not sure that number. It might even. I think it's actually around 64.
64 gigabytes. And that's
Yeah, you
like
can get
all,
64
and that's all,
gigabytes
that's
of
like all
RAM.
from this planet. That's not.
Yeah, that's 8 gigabyte sticks inside of there.
But like, but
Now,
is the
now granted, that'll
like where's the
cost you.
technology from though? I mean, where's the technology from though? Is it from like alien spacecraft or something?
Not sure. I think it comes out of a lab because of science.
Science?
So, yeah, but they've got. I mean, it just comes with DDR3 RAM. There's 8 slots in there to put the RAM in. You can get the 64 gigabytes.
Okay. So in terms of like cost wise, like how much does, because I mean I've always got this thing about going for full spec. So how much would a full spec one cost? Not
Full spec on a Mac Pro. If you maxed out the processors to give it 2 3.06 6-core Intel Xeon processors, that's
Xeons, great.
3475 on top
Industrial
of cost.
styles, yeah.
So yeah, so it takes the $3,000 cost of the highest end Mac Pro. It
Okay.
adds 3,500 to that. Then to get 64 gigabytes of RAM, it adds $2,100 to that. And then you can add additional hard drives and upgrade your hard drives to get to 4 512 gigabyte solid state drives, which takes you to around $11,000. You can get very, very expensive on this. You can just keep adding things all day and keep adding things to make it more money.
And like okay, because I've heard stories before about SSDs blowing up in computers, and I don't want my computer to blow up. I mean, is that true or not? I mean,
I don't know. I've had an SSD and a MacBook Air for about 3 years now, and I haven't had any problems out of it.
it's never like exploded and sent like
it's
shattered
yeah.
pieces of glass into your eye or anything.
No, the solid state ones too. They're really just like a circuit board, so there's really nothing there to explode.
Really?
Worst case scenario with that would be it just fails, very quietly.
I always thought it was like, okay, because I understand about what hardware and what the stuff means, but I mean, electricity itself boggles my mind. I always thought it was witchcraft or something, some sort of black magic. It can't be right. I mean, one day your government's going to tell us about where the technology actually came from, obviously, Area 51 and all that.
Yeah, I definitely don't know.
Yeah.
But
it's a real shame that they came back to Steve Jobs and got him.
Yeah, I'm just one of the inventory folks here. So if you have any more questions for us at the store, if you want to talk some more about configurations and that sort of thing, I can actually transfer you to the over the phone sales department, and they can answer all the questions for you.
No, okay, so I mean, the last question is: do you think the aliens took back Steve Jobs, or do you think he actually died?
Got no idea. No idea what's going on with that. But if you want to, I can definitely transfer you to the over the phone support.
Okay, well. Okay, so I'm just at Eagle Point, so I'm not too far away.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right.